Holy Ghost spoke to me. He said, you don't receive divine leading by the giftings. I was shocked. He said, you don't hear God from your giftings. You can serve through a gift, but you cannot receive divine leading by a gift. And then see, when God speaks one, it blows the whole place open. Yes. He said, this is what has trapped a lot of his children. Because they feel the lack of a gift is the lack of the voice of God. They feel the lack of a gift is the lack of the leading of God. You don't need a gift to be led by the Spirit of God. That was when I discovered that the voice that Philip heard that told him to go to a certain street and join himself to a certain carriage, it was not by a gift. May the Lord help you understand. Many brethren are trapped in limbo because they believe, since I don't have the gift of prophecy and I don't have the gift of word of knowledge, it means I don't hear God. God doesn't lead his believers, his children, by a gift. I tell you the truth. I'm going to show you. He told me clearly, my sheep hears my voice, doesn't need a gift. God does not lead any Christian by a gift. Then he began to take me on a journey. Now if you look at 1 Corinthians 12, when the Bible was speaking about the gift of the Spirit of God, he said this gift is given through the Spirit. Are we together? When I looked at that, are we still together? I now discovered that giftings in the life of a believer is basically for service. Your giftings are never for you. They are not for you. The only thing your gift will give you is faith. That's all. The Bible says, let he that prophesy according to the measure of faith. What? Faith. That's what you profit from a gift. Giftings are released through the Spirit of God for service. So you cannot measure spiritual maturity by a gift. You will fail utterly. Because the most gifted among us may be the most immature among us. So even the gifted needs to be discipled by one who seemingly doesn't have a gift. Because God doesn't lead you and me through a gift. It's a gift. It means the one who is giving this gift is beyond the gift. And then he began to take me through scriptures. He said, you notice that it's only in Corinthians that the gift was emphasized a little, because the church of those days did not build everything they were doing on the gift. It wasn't an emphasis to them. They never emphasized on the gift. So Apostle Paul opened this his presentation by saying, concerning spiritual gift, I would not have you ignorant. It means there were those that were ignorant. They were not teaching these guys about spiritual gifts. However, these guys were working in them. But it's not okay for the church in Corinth, even though other people are ignorant. I don't want you to be ignorant about it. And then he began a treatise that if you understand his opening statements, you will now understand the giftings. The Lord told me, he lamented. He said a lot of Christians, the idea of their spiritual life is built around sustaining or receiving a gift. So they become slaves of a gift.